He was delivering it with the most intense commitment and passion. It wasn't hard to feel turned off.
Netflix's Bridgerton is back, and Season 4, Part 1 is ushering in a new era of romance, risk, and reinvention for the ton. Stars Luke Thompson, Yerin Ha, Golda Rosheuvel, Adjoa Andoh, Ruth Gemmell, Daniel Francis, Luke Newton and Hannah Dodd chatted with The Hollywood Reporter to dish all about the new season. At the center of the season is Benedict Bridgerton, played by Thompson, whose long-awaited love story introduces Sophie, portrayed by newcomer Ha, where fans can see their connection built on tension, restraint, and a constant push and pull.
It's very true to how two people, meet for the first time. I think there's elements that we, and particularly I think that's what they have in common, is they're two quite stubborn characters, and I think they're very clear about the things they want to hide and the things they want to show. So they can sort of meet on that field and play about a bit. I think that's where they're most comfortable playing about, and it's also on that field that they kind of fall in love with each other.
Yeah.
For Ha, Sophie's journey is just as much about self-perception as romance, especially as she begins to see Benedict for who he truly is beyond the fantasy.
I mean, as the lady in silver, I think she truly thinks he's a gentleman initially. I think she probably thought that he might commit better and might pursue something fully with a woman at that moment in time.
Yeah, nice.
And then as the season goes on, she realizes that maybe he might have a bit of a
learning
to do in terms of actually what it means to commit to something and take it fully.
And that emotional complexity extends beyond the younger generation. Season 4 also deepens one of the show's most enduring relationships, the friendship between Queen Charlotte and Lady Danbury. Rosheuvel and Andoh say this season puts that decades-long bond under real strain.
Friendships go through their different ups and downs and different twists and turns and pullings, and so I think it's nice for us to see how does this friendship that's been decades long, how does it cope when it's put under stress?
For Rosheuvel, the shift allows viewers to see a more vulnerable Queen Charlotte in the present-day timeline.
To actually delve deep into her as a human being is, a real thrill to do, and to do it with this woman sitting next to me is equally thrilling. And to be able to put that history, the history of these two women, the history of their friendship, front and center in this episode, in this season, is really fascinating, interesting, joy to do.
Another romance unfolding at a slower, more deliberate pace is between Violet Bridgerton and Lord Marcus Anderson, played by Gemmell and Francis. Their storyline explores desire later in life and the courage it takes to open oneself up again.
I think because we're representing a demographic, a large demographic who watch this, I think because we are that age, and, it's nice to have characters who bring, their vulnerability is because they have a wealth of knowledge and history and hurt and all the things that people can identify with.
I think it is the patience and his ability to hold that space for her without feeling the need to kind of rush and force things. He's very attentive and is able to just dial in to her and where she is, and I think it's a good quality.
It is a lovely quality.
It's a good quality.
Meanwhile, the Bridgerton siblings continue to evolve in unexpected ways, and this season, fans will see Francesca navigating a new emotional territory.
When you're playing a character for a long period of time, that it's really lovely to get to see them through the different seasons of life and see them how they approach different challenges within their life.
As Season 4, Part 1 sets the stage, Bridgerton leans into richer emotional stakes, where love isn't just about fantasy, but about choice, timing, and vulnerability. And with Part 2 still to come, the ton may have only just begun to reveal its secrets. Bridgerton Season 4 Part 1 hits Netflix on January 29th, with Part 2 dropping on February 26th. This is The Hollywood Reporter News.